You cannot make pictures of yourself and say they are angels, saints, and even the Son of God. All of them look like you. Then the same you now made only one picture which looks like me. And what I had to say, he is the devil who was thrown down from heaven. And guess who threw this devil from heaven?
Mr. Joshi Anozie. First of all, I want to say a very big thank you for agreeing for this interview to happen.
It's my pleasure, it's my pleasure.
So before I proceed to my questions of the day, I would like to ask, what exactly inspires your famous logical questions and answers?
Well, to be honest with you, I can't really say that for sure. But all I know is that I love justice, equity, and fairness for all. So I think these are the basics for my inspirations.
Wow, I love that.
Continue.
So now to the questions of the day.
Okay, go on.
You said in one of your videos, and I quote, Saint Okeke, Saint Okafor, Saint Okoye, and the Saint Okonkwo are the real saints who are currently sitting with God Almighty in heaven, and not Saint Peter or Saint Paul.
Normal now.
Point of correction. Point of correction. In as much as I agree with the question and answers 100%, but the fact remains that I answered that question in a quiz competition, and that particular question said, and I quote, as an African student, name 4 saints who are currently sitting with God Almighty in heaven.
Yes, that's true.
Exactly. So now, as an African student that I am, an Igbo man for that matter, were you expecting me to be mentioning foreign names as saints? Why ignoring my own Saint Okeke, my own Saint Okafor, my own Saint Okoye, and my own Saint Okonkwo? Never.
But to be honest, Mr. Jish,
Are you annoying?
you and I know very well that this Okeke, Okafor, and Okonkwo you are talking about are not really saints.
Says who? Says who?
Says the process of becoming a saint.
And what are the processes of the becoming a saint, please?
Well, what I know is that for someone to become a saint, he or she must have lived a holy lifestyle on earth.
Continue.
So what you are trying to say, in essence, is that neither Okeke, Okafor, Okoye, nor Okonkwo lived a holy lifestyle that is worthy of making at least one of them a saint, apart from your so-called St. Peter and St. Paul, right?
What have I done with myself? What have I done with myself since the morning? How could you make such a mistake?
Well, Mr. Juish, I think we should really move on to the next question because of time, please. So my next question now is, do you really believe that Europeans deceived we Africans with their foreign religion?
Of course, yes. Brutally, yes.
So how do you mean, sir?
Very good question. Now, let me answer your questions this way. You cannot make pictures of yourself and say they are angels, saints, and even the Son of God. All of them look like you. Then the same you now made only one picture which looks like me. And what I had to say, he is the devil who was thrown down from heaven. And guess who threw this devil from heaven?
Angel Michael?
Exactly. And this devil, Angel Michael, looks exactly like you. Why the devil he threw down from the heaven looks exactly like me. And I'm not even allowed to ask questions about this, because if I dare to question this very narrative, I will surely end up in hellfire. According to you. Now my question is, between the image of the chained slave and the image of the wicked slave master, which of them actually resemble the devil?
But sir, this has nothing to do with what I asked.
What is that?
Mr. Juish, where are you going?
I will soon beat
You're not
someone's
done with the
child.
interview. Where are you going now?
I will soon beat someone's child.